Worth noting about Normandy is that all their opponents, including Westlake, have a combined record going into week 4 of 9-0. Normandy's key players are quarterback Elijah Gray, all-district, as well as linebacker Darius Calhoun, who's also all-district. Kyer Dillard is expected to be a main force out of the backfield, along with wide receiver Austin Konicki.
So here comes the kickoff. It's going to be a deep kick to number 85. He's going to retrieve it on the right-hand side. He's going to try and run up the middle, but he will be stopped around the 25-yard line.
Bunch of demons
right.
there. So
is this fine? Is this good? Okay. It's going to be next closer next time.
Normandy will start here. Quarterback is actually a very big guy, 6 foot, 215 pounds, loves to run. And so Westlake's defensive line is going to have to stay home a little bit more. As I talked to Muhammad Assad before the game, he said he's going to have to stay home a little bit more.
Elijah Gray in the back, along with number 30, and Andre Jenkins. Here comes the snap, and he will be sacked down by starting by number 77, Andrew Palka.
Yeah, and that's something that's really key for Westlake there, as I believe that was a passing play, if I do believe so correctly. Yes, it was. And Gray, like we said, is very able to get out of the pocket, so great job by Westlake not breaking contain and Palka bringing him down for a loss.
Ball is currently on the Normandy's 19-yard line.
Second down and 16.
Losses of 6 yards. It's going to be a QB sneak. He's going to run on the left-hand side. He's got nobody in front of him so far. And he runs out of the bounds on the Normandy's sideline around the 50-yard line.
Well, and that's what Elijah loves to do. He loves to run. And as a bigger guy that likes to run, he's fast. And most importantly, he can probably bully a lot of the guys up front. So Westlake's going to have to do a good job, maybe keeping a spy in the backfield for him. They're going to run that a lot.
The ball is still on Normandy's 46-yard line. 48, sorry. It's going to be 1st and 10. Again, Elijah in the back. 3 wide, 2 on the right-hand Demon's sideline. Normandy is currently going north to south. Here comes the snap. He's looking. He's going to be forced in the back by number 86, Chris Campbell. And he will be sacked, and the ball will be loose, and he's just thrown in the end zone.
Now they're going to rule a forward pass. As I believe the referees say that his arm was going forward.
Yeah, his arm was going forward is what they're calling right now.
That's a big bailout for Normandy as you turn the 2nd and long into 2nd and 10.
So again, 3 wide, 2 on the Demon sideline. 14's going to run along. It's going to be, again, another QB sneak. Elijah trying to run up the middle. Then he goes to the right-hand side. And then he will finally be taken down by number 86, Chris Campbell.
Well, Campbell's been all over the place so far this game. Nearly got a sack on one play. Did a nice job of wrapping up on on Gray the next play. And again, we see Westlake, who's trying to start 4-0 for the first time since 2016 with Trevor Belozer. I believe Terrence Rhodes is on that team as well. Trey Bylois, who went on to play D3 college football. I believe the school's Mount St. Joseph, but I'm not entirely, don't quote me on that.
Here comes the snap. He's looking for a pass. And he will be just taken down again for losses of yards.
Well, Normandy's offensive line is being bullied up front right now. There's really no resistance, as the only one play was created by Elijah Grace. He got up to the edge to make it a 1st and 10 from their own 46, but able to get to the quarterback for Normandy, which, like I said, is not easy to do. Elijah Moore was actually named All-District as a junior last year, one of the 3. The other one was Darius Calhoun, the linebacker, and Caleb Anel, their safety. Nino Illich, I believe. Illich is how
it's going to be the punter.
So.
Coomer's going to be in the back for the punt returner. Here comes the punt. It's going to go past Cooper, and it's going to go all the way to the Westlake's Demons 4-yard line.
That is a great punt there by Nino, able to keep it away from the ever-dangerous Cooper Rummel and pinning Westlake's offense back inside the 5. Now, here comes Normandy's defense. Now, they play mostly a zone defense, but officially on their preview, it's a multiple scheme, especially with the amount of defensive linemen returning. Don't be surprised if you do see them all crowding the line of scrimmage here to start off.
Well, Normandy's band is currently playing the Star Wars theme song, which
Star
is a
Wars.
great song.
It's a very good song. Chamber Shree's out here, quarterback, 2-year starter, 6'4".
You are right there. Going to play a little zone coverage. 2 on the right hands. Louder? Okay. Sorry. He's looking for the pass. There's going to be a flag down the play. It will be caught by Caden Cole. He'll be taken down around the 22-yard line.
Well, let's see what the pass is, the flag is about here. It might be holding, but I'm not exactly sure.
Waiting and waiting. Holding on offense.
Yeah, usually when a flag is dropped that quickly in the backfield where it was, that usually is a holding. But I do like the idea of letting
I
Brashiri
believe that
throw.
is a safety.
Is it a safety? Yeah, it's a safety.
Yep,
Yes,
it is.
it
A
is.
safety.
So,
Demons not starting off so strong right now.
no, and well, I guess we're playing baseball out here because it's 2-0. So. Holding occurred in the end zone, which is, I mean, that's really one of the dangers when you get a team pinned back inside the 5. A holding that occurs in the end zone is a safety, as the Normandy Invaders are up 2-0, or 2-0, I should say. This is not soccer. Normandy lost to Garrettville Garfield 55-13. And a game before that, they lost to Streetsboro 49-27. Interesting fact about their last opponent, Garrettville Garfield has outscored their teams 155-39. Normandy has been outscored in all their games 101-40.
Well, we're going to have Jacob Bernstein on the Demons sideline, as well as number 2, looks like, Lindale Bryant.
Lindale Bryant, an all-conference cornerback last year.
Yep, he'll be on the Normandy's sideline.
Normandy High School competes. This is their first conference game as well, I believe, against Westlake. They actually have another non-con game coming up, and it's going to be a tough one because they play Benedictine, who is a very, very strong team from Cleveland.
Well, here comes the kickoff. It's going to be a direct punt to Lindale Bryant. He'll get around the 30-yard line. And he'll be stopped by number 77.
That's Palka again.
Andrew Palka again.
Yes, it
He'll
is.
be taken. Oh, let's.
Okay, so here comes Normandy's offense. Had a good second play from scrimmage as Gray did run for 27 yards, but other than that, their offensive line was basically manhandled by this Westlake front 7. So we'll see if that's going to change, as Normandy has some good field position starting from their own 42-yard line. And don't let this Normandy record fool you. This is a very talented team. Like I said, the combined record of the teams that they played from the last 2 weeks is 6-0.
Snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 30. He'll be running on the right-hand side. Again, nobody's still in his way, but he will be pushed out by number 14, Caden Cole.
Number 30 there.
Assad ran him out.
Assad.
Their 30 is Andrew Jenkins.
Andre Jenkins, again, and the running game is really working wonders for Normandy right now. Westlake had some trouble against Warrensville Heights last week in their very exciting 35-34 victory.
Again,
so
a handoff to Jenkins on running up the left-hand side, but he'll be taken down by Caden Cole. Will he be just shy?
is he gonna get? Yeah. Well, this
He's
offensive
just shy of the first down.
This offensive line led by Jerry Shuros, or Jerry Shores, I think is how you say his name. Again, I'm sorry if I if I'm butchering any of these names, and Dallas Ward, who's also a wrestler. I actually happen to know Dallas Ward's mom. She's actually a baker up the street.
Well, here comes, and a QB sneak running on left-hand side. He's going to run right out of bounds. I keep forgetting.
3.
Huh.
Well, again,
It's gonna be
another
first down.
quarterback run, and this Westlake team, this offensive line, we talked about Normandy's offensive line doing a great job run blocking. Of course, that's kind of their calling card with the explosive running backs of Jenkins and, and the quarterback of Gray out there as well.
The
So
false start
yeah,
on
it's gonna
offense.
be a false start on Normandy. So that's really their first penalty of the game, I do believe, as it'll be first down and 15. And yeah, this offensive line for Normandy, very experienced. A lot of juniors out there who saw significant playing time last year. Normandy's coach is actually, last year they went 5-5, which is one of their best records.
Handoff again to number 30. He's going to run on the right-hand side, but he will be stopped by number 77, Andrew Palka again.
Big Andrew Palka getting in there again, and I like the penetration that Westlake's defensive line got. They fought off their blocks really well off the right side and was able to get Jenkins for a minimal gain.
Three wide, 2 on Normandy's sideline. Again, Normandy is still going down, going north to south. Elijah's going to go for, again, another QB sneak, running a right up in the middle. And he will be sworn by the Demons for a gainage of how many yards?
Let's see where they mark him, yeah.
It was a gainage of 8 yards.
Well,
so the ball is currently on the 12-yard line of Westlake's.
Yep. Third down here, and Normandy is really...
Now there's another QB sneak. Elijah's going to take the ball again, but he'll be just be put. He's going to try and run for the touchdown, but he will be just shy of it. However, there is a flag down.
It sounds like it's going to be holding, according to the Westlake coaches here. So this might be coming back. No, is it on? It's on Westlake.
It's on Westlake.
Yeah.
There's no holding. So it's currently first and goal.
First and goal from about the 1 yard line, I do believe.
And it's somewhere right there.
I do a complete straight ahead QB dive right here.
Yep. And you're not wrong. And they get in.
And he's in.
Definitely not the start that Westlake wanted today.
No, this is probably the worst way that they've started all season. And again, Normandy, the offensive line doing a great job up front, blocking Westlake's front 7, pushing them back into their own backfield. And right there, Elijah Gray got in there untouched. And the Invaders are up early, 8-0, pending the extra point.
6:42 is left in the quarter. They are going to try a really, really weird formation. Almost their entire line is on the left-hand side. Oh, never mind. They're going to come back. There's a... number 7 is going to be the Nino Illick.
Yep.
Sorry if I butchered his name. Here comes the extra point. And it is no good.
Wow. Well, that may come back to bite him, as, the extra point is probably one of the easiest things to get here in high school football. And Illick makes a bit of a gaffe there, missing his extra point. Really the only Achilles heel for Normandy so far. Nevertheless, though, they are up 8-0 against Westlake. And, Brogan, it's almost like this Normandy team, like I said, they might not have won a lot of games, but they're very battle-tested. It seems like they're probably the most prepared for Westlake that we've seen many teams play. Now, obviously, Westlake had a bit of a scare from Warrensville Heights last week. So if you're Westlake now, how are you going to respond? Because this is really your first bit of adversity you've had to face at home, and it's still very early. You're down 8-0.
Well, if feel like if Westlake does get a touchdown, they're going to go for a 2-point conversion and tie it up, maybe.
I don't know if I would do that just
No,
because
I wouldn't, but I feel like they might. You know,
they certainly have the athletes to do it. So,
We'll
as
see.
we've seen.
All right. Cooper Rummel and Chase Kelly are going to be lined up in the back. Cooper Rummel's going to be on the Normandy sideline, and Chase Kelly will be on the Demons sideline. And the Demons will be coming south to north.
Westlake here trying to get something going after a disastrous first drive that ended in a safety on the first play of that drive, which is kind of a shame because Brashiri got a nice completion to Cole for about 18 yards.
So here comes the kickoff. Really nice
Nope,
kick.
we got a
However, there is
whistle.
a flag
Yeah, let's see
almost
what this is about.
instantly. Let me tell you, Normandy's band is definitely
They're very
quite loud.
They're a boisterous bunch across the field. It's going to be a penalty on Normandy. As I believe it's going to be a penalty on Normandy.
Yeah, Normandy.
Their second of the game.
So currently, they are Normandy's going to be kicking from their 30-yard line now.
Backed them up 5.
Wait.
That sounds right.
Something's so weird. Never mind, 35-yard line. That's weird. Oh, the kicker will be kicking from the 35-yard line. And the line will be on the 30. Well, it's definitely interesting to see a lefty kicking.
Yeah, you don't usually see that often.
Well, here comes the kickoff
Here we go.
again. It's going to be right to Cooper Rummel. He'll take it around the 10-yard line. Cooper's going to try and rub in the middle, trying to juke some people out, and he will be taken down to 30. However, there's a flag immediately
Let's
thrown
see
as
what
soon as
this
he's
is.
taken down.
Yeah, we've had kind of a chippy start to this game. Let's see what this flag's about. I don't know. Do we know where that was thrown? The area it was thrown
It
at?
was thrown on the same yellow line that Cooper was taken down
Okay, so this might be a personal foul of some sort.
at. Face mask.
Yeah, that's
The
going to
defense.
bring Westlake up to across the 45. Also, the Westlake Demons offense is going to be their best starting field position of the game right now as their second drive of the game. The first one started at their own 4.
Well, the Demons are going to be lined up on their own 46-yard line. Cooper Rummel's, never mind, I lied. 4 wide. Porcelli's going to be lined up in the back. It's going to be a pass to Cooper Rummel running on the left-hand side. He's going to run up the middle. He'll be taken down by number 30.
That's Jenkins.
He'll be taken down by as Andre Jenkins.
Yep.
There is, again, another flag down on the play.
What's this about?
It looks like it's going to be on the offense.
Well,
They had
yeah,
at
it
the
is.
start, and then they lost it.
Well, that's the second time in as many drives. The first one you had an 18-yard completion to Cole. The second one you had a nice completion to Rummel. Each one of them brought back, and now, Brogan, it's like Westlake shooting themselves in the foot. You know, maybe they're a little bit antsy. They haven't been down like this very often this season. The only time that they were trailing at one point was, again, last week at Warrensville Heights. They were down 34-32.
So we're going to have 3 wide to on the right, Normandy sideline. Porcelli's going to be on a right-hand hip. It's going to be a handoff to Porcelli running up the middle. He breaks through somewhat, and he'll be taken down around the 45, 46-yard line of Westlake's own.
That's a good job there by Porcelli getting that yardage back. And what you see with the zone defense for Normandy is sometimes they can be kind of backing off the line of scrimmage because of it being a zone. They have more coverage. They're more focused on the coverage downfield, which will give people like Porcelli and Rummel, if they choose to put them in the backfield, some more creases up the middle.
Yep, it's going to be another 4 wide. Cooper's going to run behind Sam Brashiri again. He's going to do the same play, and he's going to run up against the sideline. Another flag down on the play.
This is on Normandy, I think. This might be. Let's see.
He'll be taken down around the 50-yard line. Let's see what their call is.
Let's see. Do we have any indications on what this is?
I really have no clue. They didn't call it at all.
I guess they're going to wave it off.
It's going to be on the 50-yard line.
They're going to wave it off. So here we go. Third down here. This is a big third down for Westlake. The last thing you need after going down 8-0 is to get a 3 and out against this team like Normandy's defense.
Yep. So we're going to do 3 wide. Cooper Rummel and Kane Cole line up on Normandy's sideline. Again, Porcelli line up on the right-hand hip. It's going to be another pass. He's looking, and he found Chase Kelly on the left-hand sideline, caught around the 35-yard line of their Normandy.
Great job there by Brashiri. He saw that Kelly was running along the left sidelines, able to get it to him, a place where only Chase could catch it, getting a very important first down into Invaders territory. And Westlake's here operating 1st and 10 from the Normandy 35-yard line.
There's 5:13 left in the quarter. I feel like they're going to go with the same play. No, never mind. It's going to be a handoff to Porcelli. Chris Campbell was blocking for him, and he got up right in the middle. And he will get the first down.
Yeah, this Normandy defensive line is being really well blocked by this Westlake offensive line. As, like we said before, they're still on that zone coverage, it seems like. So Porcelli is able to find these wider holes that, you know, you otherwise, if you weren't in the zone defense, wouldn't be able to find. And he gets a first down inside the 20. Inside the 25.
22-yard.
Yeah, inside the 20.
Westlake's currently on Normandy's 22-yard line.
Okay, so inside the 25.
We're going to do 3 wide. And Porcelli's going to be on his left hip. It's going to be another pass, and he's looking. He just missed Chase Kelly in the end zone.
Well, that was again, just kind of bad luck. He had Kelly wide open in the end zone, just couldn't get it to him. I do like the play call, though. I'd go back to the same thing because it seems like their zone coverage is really lacking covering deep downfield, so I'd go right back at the same play.
Either that or another run by
Porcelli. Or a play fake.
You could. 3
all
wide
sorts
again.
of options.
Yep. Hey, hand off to Porcelli. What did I just say?
There you go.
He didn't get far this time, though.
Well, Porcelli was smothered pretty quickly by this very experienced Normandy defensive line. A lot of them are juniors and seniors. I believe a couple of them wrestle, if I'm not mistaken. Makes it a 3rd down and
3rd down and 4.
Okay.
Standards to 6.
So he did get some yardage.
Westlake's keeping the consistent 3 wide, 2 on the right-hand side, Chase Kelly on the left. Porcelli sitting on the left or right hip. Right now he's sitting on his left, and Chris Campbell sitting on his right. Here comes looking. He found Caden Cole open. Caden tried to get away, but he's taken down by the 10-yard line.
Well, and that's okay. Nothing too sneaky there. Just move the chains just like Westlake did. Nice, easy throw to Caden Cole. Able to get it inside the 10-yard line. Great job there. Now makes it a 1st and goal.
1st and goal. All right, so 4 wide, Chase Kelly, Chris Campbell, and Cooper Rummel all on the left-hand side, the Demon sideline. And Caden Cole on the far right on the Normandies. Porcelli's going to be on his left hip. Probably try and stretch this defense wide. Porcelli's going to run up right in the middle, barreling towards the end zone, but he just misses it.
Well, I love that there. You know, you're getting Normandy's defense is on their heels right now thanks to this very balanced offensive attack that Westlake's running. As you get it inside the 1-yard line, it's the same play here will give you a touchdown. As I believe they're on like the half-yard line.
They are currently on the 1-yard line. Again, just going to be another bulldoze play.
I don't think he got there. No signal.
It's close. It is quite literally inches away.
Inches away, and you see that sometimes because when you're in offense, you're running out of room on the 1-yard line. Everyone's crowded into one tight area. It makes it a little tougher going for running backs like Porcelli. And he literally means inches.
3 wide, 2 on the left-hand side. Again, it's going to be a pass to 96.
Love it.
Or 86, Chris Campbell, completely wide open the end zone.
I love it. You know, you had a 3rd down and inches. Normandy expecting a running play. Sam Brashiri with a quick release, right accurate to Chris Campbell, gives Westlake The deficit cuts the deficit down to 2, 8-6, and it's decision time. Will they go for 2 here to try to tie it?
Nah, looks like they're going to go for an extra point.
That's what I would do too. Just don't chase points if you don't have to. You're still in the first quarter, still very early, but a great drive by this Westlake offense. I'll tell you what, you couldn't have written up a better response to what Normandy did, as the extra point is good.
It's good.
Makes it an 8-7 ball game. Well, that's you don't really see an 8-7 ball game in high school football. What you do see, however, is Westlake heavy running attack, like we saw there, as well as a great passing game by Brushiri. 8-7 ball game. You're 2 minutes, just over 2 minutes left in the first quarter, as the Demons cut the Normandy deficit to 1. And Brogan, you think about that extra point. You know, Normandy could be up by 2 right now if Illick hadn't missed that.
Yeah, well, I will say it's definitely the loudest I've heard this stadium in a long, long time. I think Westlake's trying to compete with Normandy's band right now.
Yeah, Normandy, apparently they play a song after the other team scores a touchdown, which I found when I was about 10 years old. I found kind of odd. Now I think it's kind of cool. But I was listening to a game on WEOL, Lorain County radio station, and Elyria Catholic just beat up on them. But whenever Elyria Catholic scored, it would be Normandy's band that started playing. So, kind of interesting.
Well, again, we're going to have Jacob Bernstein, number 85, lining up on the Westlake sideline, and number 2, Lindale Bryant, on the Normandy sideline. So 2:15 left. Normandy is currently leading by 1, 8-7. Sean Eaglesizer, the kickoff. Here it comes. Almost a direct shot to number 85, Jacob Bernstein. He's going to try and run up in the middle, making his way, but he will be brutally just stopped by number 9, Malik Musla.
Malik Musla, one of the many seniors on this Westlake team, with a great hit there on Bernstein as we...
85 was the ball carrier.
Yeah, 85.
I thought you were asking who it was. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. So we're able to get him down shy of the 20. Great job there by kick coverage by the Westlake special teams, as Normandy's got a long way to go now.
Yeah,
the 19.
Ball is currently on the Normandy's 18-yard line, is what we have on the scoreboard. Only 1 wide, but it's going to be a handoff to number 30. He's going to try and run up on the right-hand side, but he will be stopped by number 73, Mohammed Assad.
Yeah, and Assad talked to me before the game. He said that they're going to have to probably stay home, which means they're going to have to stay in their lanes in the backfield a little bit more because of this Normandy running attack. Great job there by this defensive lineman, wrapping him up before he can really get anywhere.
We have number 25, Will Whitham, sitting on his left-hand hip. But again, it's going to be a most likely a false start on the offense. Yep, it will be a false start on the Normandy's offense.
Makes it a 2nd down and 15 now, as the Invaders will get backed up to inside their own 15-yard line, a little bit past their 15-yard line, about 14 or 13 if I'm not mistaken.
50. Wait, hang on. Let's see.
Yeah, and right at the 15.
I lied. It's the 14. They're lying to all of us. It's the 14-yard line.
2nd down and 15 from the 14-yard line.
Very interesting. Here comes the pass. He's looking. He found number 14 on the right-hand side. Ooh, and he is just getting stopped by number 4, but then Malik comes in and just finishes off the tackle.
Number 4 slowed him up there, and Musla came in to finish the tackle there.
The ball is currently on the 21-yard line. Looks like they're going to go for the same play. Another
flag.
Another flag down the play. False start on Normandy's offense again.
This is the 2nd time this drive that this has happened, and they're really shooting themselves in the foot. You know, you had a 3rd down and 8. That's a little bit more manageable than 3rd and 13 is what they're going to face now. So
looked it was on a wide receiver, actually. It's a first.
Yeah.
So right now the ball's going to be on the 17, 16 yard line. 3 wide, 2 on Normandy's sideline. Here comes the snap. Looking and looking. He's going to Gray's going to try and run, but he's going to run out of bounds.
And Rummel did a great job of forcing Gray out of bounds sooner than he wanted to be and makes it a 4th down.
Special teams is coming in.
Nino Illick will punt it away for Normandy.
Yep, there's going to be less than a minute. Cooper Rummel will be in the back receiving the punt. Well, a much better start, or end of the first quarter, I should say.
Yeah, and if this is the end that Westlake desperately needed. They were down 8-0. Normandy seemed to have all the momentum, able to go down and cut the deficit to 1, now forcing a 3-and-out on Normandy's side of the ball.
Well, here comes the punt just shy of the 50-yard line, and Cooper's going to receive it, get on the left, and he will be taken down around the 43-yard line, but there is still another flag down. Or wait, never mind. Sorry, that was a flag. It's just his orange flag. But he'll be taken down around the Normandy's 43-yard line.
Well, and the advantages you have after pinning Normandy back inside their own 20, you're getting better field position now. Westlake starts out here in plus territory after moving the ball at will last drive, so we'll see if they keep on that ground and pound running attack.
They're going to do 4 wide, 3 Cooper Rummel, Chris Campbell, and Caden Cole on the right-hand side, Chase Kelly on the left. A little bit more zone coverage, but it will be a handoff. Matthew Porcelli is going to try and find an open spot. He's found the left. Ball was loose, but he was down before it came out. He'll be found on the 35-yard line.
Again.
2 yards away.
And again, this Normandy defensive front is being gashed here by this Westlake running attack. Great job by the offensive line staying home and blocking 4 players like Porcelli as he found a nice spot over the left side to get 8 yards.
Yeah, Westlake currently is just draining the clock. There's less than 20 seconds on it.
So that might be the last play of the quarter.
They still have 3 wide. They might might try and go for another play. Matthew Porcelli is going to be on his left-hand side, or left hip. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a pass. Looking. Sam's running. He's looking. He found Cooper Rummel in the 10-yard line. Oh, he was just pushed out of the 10-yard line just as time ran out.
Well, and Brucheri showing off his athleticism. Protection broke down. He had to kind of run out of the pocket, able to find Cooper Rummel, who's a really fast wide receiver, as I believe Normandy...
Nobody was around him.
Yeah, he was left him wide open. That's really the Cardinals' sin right now. When you play against Westlake, you got to cover Rummel. If you don't, he'll make you pay dearly like he did right there, getting about 25 yards to end the first quarter. Well, a bit of a sloppy start as far as penalties are concerned. Each team committed their fair amount of penalties. Normandy with their false starts. Westlake had committed a couple holdings. So we'll see how that kind of goes. We've had a chippy kind of start, especially earlier in this first quarter. It got better later on. So we'll see how each team adjusts to each other's physical style of play in the second quarter. Westlake is 3-0. This is their first conference game, as Normandy is in the GLC, just like Westlake, just in a other division.
So it looks like they're going to spot the ball on the 6-yard line. Now Westlake will be coming from north to south. It's like 1st and 10 with 6 yards.
And it's going to be 1st and goal.
Yeah, I think 1st and goal is a much better way of saying it.
Don't be surprised if they go right back to that play. I want to see Brucheri fire something into Rummel right here.
3 wide. Porcelli on left hip, on his left-hand hip. Cooper Rummel's running behind him again, but it's going to be Matthew Porcelli is going to run it again. just shy of the end zone.
Shy, yeah. And then, you know, that's okay because you want to make that defensive line wear down. And getting about 4 or 5 yards on a 1st and goal is exactly how you do just that. Grind it out against the Normandy defensive front, which is, I mean, fairly the size, some of them a little bit smaller than this Westlake offensive line. So if you can wear them out, you're definitely winning the battle in the trenches.
Well, here comes the snap. Just going to be a handoff to Porcelli, and he will be good. And
he's in.
Good, so it is a touchdown. So it's currently 13-8, 11:23 left in the second quarter. Much better start for Westlake, I would say.
Yeah, much better job bouncing back there after the offense kind of stalled a little bit on the first drive. Their next 2 drives, they've been able to move the ball almost at will against this Normandy defense, heavily relying on that run, although with a few passes mixed in right there, making it a 13-8 ball game as we are just a couple plays into this second quarter. But a great job by Westlake after being down 8-0. Great job responding.
And
the PAT is good.
Point is good.
So it is now Westlake 14, Normandy 8, 11:23 left in this second quarter, with a Matthew Porcelli touchdown run, his second of the day, giving Westlake their first lead of the ball game. As
well, that was his first touchdown.
no, it was his second.
No, Chris Campbell got the first one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Chris Campbell did get the first touchdown. My apologies. That is Porcelli's first. Probably, you know, just old-fashioned football, pounding it down Normandy's throat. And that's really worked out really well for these guys as Normandy, after being up 8-0, has been punched in the mouth. We'll see how they respond, as that's really been their Achilles heel against Garfield. They didn't concede any points in the first quarter, but they found themselves down 33-6 at halftime. So the last thing Normandy can afford is to climb into a deeper hole, like they did last week.
Well, the usual crew back out. Bryant and Bernstein. Bernstein's going to be on the left-hand side, Normandy's sideline. And Bryant will be on the right-hand side, Westlake sideline. They will be coming south to north. Sean Evilsizer is going to be the kicker. Here comes the kickoff. Direct shot to Bryant. He's going to get it around the 10-yard line. He's going to try and run up the middle, but he will be just swarmed by number 77 and Andrew Polko is the main one that I saw.
Yeah, he is. He's a very main special teams contributor, as you're seeing right there, able to fight through Normandy's line there and getting a nice tackle.
Oh, thanks.
So Elijah Gray will lead his troops back out in the field, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot bigger of a QB than most I've seen.
Yeah, he's a 6-foot guy, 215, able to run very well. He's more of a really good athlete in general.
Well, number 30 and number 25 are going to be sitting on his hips. Elijah's going to take it, though, for a QB run. He's going to run on the right-hand side. He's going to get the first down, but he'll be pushed out by a swarm of demons around the 42-yard line of Normandy's.
And Westlake has struggled with this all game long. The quarterback keeper by Elijah Gray, another big chunk of yardage for this guy. And this is the thing we talked about earlier in the game. You have to stop him before he gets his motor going. And so far, Westlake's kind of been up and down.
Again, number 30 and 25 sitting on his hips, 3 wide. It's going to be a handoff to number 30. Caden Cole's going to... 30 spins out of the tackle. Running on the left-hand side, nobody's currently in front of him, and he will run in for the touchdown. However, there is a flag down on the play.
Might be holding, but...
I believe it will be on Normandy. There is holding on the offense. So all that work for nothing right there.
For nothing, but a great job there by Normandy, just getting something out of nothing there, as Jenkins was able to spin it out of Cole's tackle, but it will all be for naught. And again, it is, again, just another case of Normandy shooting themselves in the foot. Another penalty when they could least afford it, making it 1st down and 20.
So now they, well, let's see what yard line they're on.
Or maybe a little bit less.
No, it is 1st and 20.
Yeah, okay.
So that means they'll be on their own 32-yard line. Well, you just have to hope that Westlake doesn't repeat that same mistake. This time it's going to be 45 and another person sitting on the hip. 45 and 25 sitting on the hip of Gray. 3 wide to the Demon sideline. Again, it's going to be a QB sneak, but he will be just taken down almost immediately. A little banter, and there's a flag down on the play.
Let's see what this is about. Yeah. I do like the good pursuit by Westlake, able to get to Gray before he could really get anything going and able to get him down on the ground, which is not an easy thing to do.
Flag is going to be on the offense.
Again.
Personal foul. Number 54 of Normandy just smacked some sense into some of his players.
Well, and that's going to make it a, I believe that occurred after the play, so that'll make it a 2nd down and about 30 plus, 35. And
you might not be wrong. Right now the refs are discussing it. Oh, wait, was it on the, wait, hang on.
Let's see, they're talking about it in the middle of the field right now.
Oh, they offset.
Okay,
so there's personal fouls on both sides. They offset. It's going to be 1 and 16. Ball's going to be on the Normandy's 37-yard line. So 3 wide. Elijah Gray in the back by himself.
What now?
Timeout, maybe? Or wait. Oh, never mind. It looks like Coach Hall is asking what happened for that play.
Coach Hall entering his 2nd stint as Demons coach. He entered in 2015 to 2017, led him to a playoff first appearance, as they will move it down to 2nd down.
Well, Muhammad Assad just checked back into the game. All right, 3 wide. Gray is in the back by himself. He's looking for a pass. He's looking. He's running on the left-hand side, stumbling. He will be finally stopped by, well, he won't even be pushed down. The swarm of demons stopped him. And there's another flag on the play.
Oh, my goodness. Musla was the guy on the tackle. We'll see what this is about. This is the most penalties I think we've seen in a Westlake game so far this year by anybody.
It looks like the flag's going to be actually on Louis Hassan, probably for some more
just
banter, trash talking, all the sorts. So instead of being in a predicament, they are currently either right on that 10-yard line, or they didn't. Did they get a 10-yard line, or are they short?
Well, they're going to be an automatic 1st down, and again, if you're Westlake, that's the last thing you wanted, because you had them on a 3rd down and long, an offense that was very struggling in a 3rd down and long situations. You just bailed them out right there.
Ball's going to be on the Westlake's 48-yard line. 3 wide, Gray in the back by himself. Taking his time. 14's run across him, and it will be just a really bad handoff to number 14. 54 made the tackle.
Yeah, kind of a
Muhammad Mustafa. Haven't seen him much today.
No, we haven't. First tackle of the game. That was kind of a broken play there. Kind of some miscommunication in the backfield as Normandy just was lucky to get that ball back. Normandy, I don't think we talked about this, run a spread option offense. They run the option, but they're also very good at spreading the ball out, as we have seen with the passing attempts that they have attempted with Elijah Gray. So it's more of a option multiple offense. They love catching defenses on their heels.
Again, 3 wide, 2 on the Westlake sideline. Again, Normandy's coming south to north, so practically to north. It's going to be a snap by...
There you go.
But they're going to keep forcing him back and back around their own 40-yard line. They are still struggling to...
Yeah, let's see what this...
They are struggling to get him down.
Campbell eventually got him down.
They didn't even take him down. They just grabbed him. I feel like Gray's one of those guys. Like if he's moving, he is tough to get down.
Oh, he's very tough to get down. Being 215 pounds. As actually that was kind of that was a big loss of yardage. 3rd down and 21.
29. That was a loss of 19 yards. They're currently on their own Normandy's own 34-yard line. Gray's looking and looking. It's going to be a pass. It will be caught by number 14, but he will be just shy of the 10-yard line.
Well, and that was a good job there by Westlake's.
Tony Feller was the receiver.
Yeah, Feller there, and let's see. Do we have
I do not know who took him down.
Okay. Well, great job by their Westlake defense. Again, on a 3rd down and long like that, you can allow a catch. That's going to be a first?
It's 4th and 11.
No, 4th down and 11. And so, yeah, you can't allow catches like that. You just can't allow yards after the catch, those yak yards. And Westlake did a great job of not allowing that there, stopping Normandy well short of that 1st down, making it 4th down and 11.
Yep, so Cooper's going to be in the back, waiting to receive this punt. Well, Westlake keeps getting luckier and luckier with these. Another nice punt by Illick. Ball's going to be just shy of Cooper, and it will be at the 25-yard line of Westlake. So another 25, 30-yard kick.
Yep, and so Westlake will get the ball here on the 25-yard line. The offense is clicking on all cylinders. Our last 2 drives have resulted in touchdowns. They've done a great job on offensive line, just demolishing this Normandy front 7 and really leaving the back secondary in all sorts of tatters, as that's really what Westlake tries to do. Caden told me that they were bringing in some new offensive plays to try to exploit that zone defense for Normandy, and it seems like it's working. Excuse me.
3 wide. Porcelli's going to sit on his left-hand hip. Or wait, never mind. That's Jake Ostrowski sitting on his left-hand hip. First time we've seen Jake.
Yep.
Here comes the handoff. He's looking. Sam's looking. Is going to be caught by number 3, Chase Kelly.
Yep.
He will get down the first down, and he will be taken down around the 39-yard line.
And I love the fact that they're letting Brashiri go to the air. That'll kind of loosen up that Normandy defensive front off the line of scrimmage, which will set up the running game for Ostrowski and Ostrowski and Porcelli. And a great pass by Brashiri. He's been near perfect today through the air, dropping dots to his receivers. Really, only they can catch it. He's definitely, you can see the improvement from last year to this year.
Yep. So again, 3 wide. Cooper Rummel and Kane Coleman on the right-hand side. Chase Kelly all the way over to on the Normandy sideline. Porcelli's going to be in the back. A low punt. Sam still got it. He's running to get away. He throws it right on the Demon sideline, but there is a flag on the play.
Yeah, let's see what this is about.
I believe it might be.
I think it might be
pass
on
interference.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
It's holding on the defense.
Yep, and again, Normandy really didn't have to do that because it was a bad snap. Brashiri was able to get the throw up, but it was an incomplete pass. You could have had him at a 2nd down and 10. Instead, you give him 5 free extra yards and making it an automatic 1st down for Westlake with a team that you've really struggled to stop over these past couple minutes.
Just shy of hitting the 10. Never mind. It is a 1st down. Chain gain was. Wait. It's
well,
not.
On a defensive holding penalty, it's only a 5-yard penalty, but it is an automatic 1st down.
It's a 1st down.
Yeah.
The referees are currently debating amongst themselves. Chain gain's got to get down there. Yep, so it is a
It's a
automatic
first down. Yep.
The rest are just debating amongst each other.
They're debating the spot, I think. Yeah.
Cooper Run was going to run behind Burchelli. Jake Ostrowski's the one to run the ball. Only a gainage of 2. He's going to stop around the 50-yard line.
Yeah, nothing really there, but that's okay. You know, you got to keep this Normandy defense honest, which is what Westlake's been trying to do over this past game, and it's worked really well. The running game for Westlake's, that's the minimum yardage. That's really, I think, the smallest game Normandy has had. Also, but I do like the running play call. Try to keep this defense on their heels because that's how you can have success against a team like Normandy.
Yep, so it's going to be a handoff to Jake Ostrowski. Jake's going to try and run the right in the middle, breaking through tackles, but he will be just shy of the first down mark.
How about that? You know, you looked like Normandy had him a couple yards short, but he did a good job of breaking through some tackles, using his athleticism to his advantage, and getting close to the first down.
Second and 1. Or
Third and 1.
Third and 1, sorry.
Third and very manageable.
The ball is currently on Normandy's 42-yard line.
And this is where Westlake wants to be. Third and short, wear down that defensive line.
Looking, and Brucheri accidentally falls. He will take himself all the way back to the original starting mark.
Yeah, and that's a killer if you're Westlake. There you had a 3rd down and 1. I'm surprised they didn't hand it off to Brucheri, hand it off to Porcelli, but the passing play, it seemed like it was developing. It was a very slow developing play, and Brucheri just kind of, he got sacked, and now for Normandy, this has got to be a big confidence booster. After struggling to stop Westlake in the past few drives, you've been able to stop them now on a 4th down and 10, forcing a punt. Guess we got some whistles?
Wrong.
Yeah.
It's going to be a timeout. Wait, is it a timeout? I believe it's a timeout.
I'd like to give a shout out to our senior tennis, cross country, for both boys and girls, and golf. Brogan, actually, my partner, was honored before the game today.
Yes,
so
I do boys cross country.
Yes, he does.
So it's a great sport.
I give credit to whoever does cross country, because me personally, I'd probably collapse if I had to run that far. So I envy whoever does that, because that takes some serious guts.
I wouldn't say envy is the right word to say it. I think I can't even say jealous. I think I'd be really happy.
Yeah.
I really don't know what's happening right now.
This is kind of an odd situation. They say it's third. Is it 3rd down?
Somebody's saying it's 3rd down.
I thought it was. No, I think it's 4th down.
It's 4th.
It's 4th, because it was 3rd and 1 before.
Yeah. Because then Sam fell.
Sam slipped and fell. So they may have to change that.
Who knows? We'll find out. Well, there is 5:22 left in the quarter, or in the half. Demons are currently leading 14-8.
No, it's 4th down. No, it's 4th. Okay, well, 4th. Yeah, it's 4th and 10.
Coach is trying to tell us it's. Apparently it's 3rd down. Sam Boucher is back out there. So they get one more saving grace.
Yeah.
3 wide. He's looking. He's going to be absolutely bulldozed and almost sacked. And he is sacked by number 44, Anthony. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name. But he did indeed sack him.
Yeah, and that for Westlake, he got bailed out there on that 3rd down call, and just
bulldozed
right
through.
No offensive line protection. Brucheri had no other choice to go down, though. Now that'll be 4th down. Or at least I think it is. Yes, it's 4th down.
So now it is currently 4th and 10. Here comes a flag is down on the play. Chris Campbell actually was the one to punt that. It wasn't a bad punt.
Let's see what this is about.
It's called on the offense.
Okay, so
I don't know what happened, but something happened.
something happened, maybe a little shift up front when there wasn't supposed to, but either way, Normandy did a good job on defense, just really smothering that Westlake offense. After getting them down in their territory, Normandy invaders put the clamps down and pushed Westlake back into a very fourth and very long situation, forcing the Demons to punt for the first time this game.
Yep, and it's a high punt. Chris Campbell is going to have to take it back. He is ran out by their own 18-yard line, a very, very high snap.
Yeah.
And Normandy just capitalized.
Normandy capitalized indeed. They get the ball inside the Westlake 20-yard line, and this is really where they've thrived. When they've gotten the ball in plus territory, they've been able to convert, as we've seen with their last touchdown drive in this first quarter, but a high snap and a crucial error right before halftime.
There is a player down on Normandy's sideline, and it is a Normandy player. Cannot tell who it is, as all Normandy players are currently taking a knee.
I hope it's not too serious.
I bet it's a leg cramp, as none of them like to drink water during games, as I learned the other week.
Wonder why.
Or sorry, 2 weeks ago. Who knows?
Well, you certainly hope it's not too serious. Any injury, you got to take the utmost of caution because you just don't know what it could be.
He's getting up.
Okay.
He's slowly hobbling away. The number is number 78, who's currently not on our roster that I can see of. So,
from the Westlake 18.
So currently Normandy is getting a nice jump on their starting position. They're going to do 3 wide, 2 are going to be, or a flag is called.
Flag, and this might be another
false start on the offense.
Yeah, it's just, again, it's just Normandy shooting themselves in the foot. You had it 1st and 10 from inside the Westlake 20. You back them up 5 and making a 1st down and 15, which Westlake has really thrived in these long yardage situations defensively. This is the last thing you want if you're Normandy.
Yep, it's going to be a handoff to number 30. But he will be stopped by number 77, Andrew Polka. He'll be taken down on the Westlake's own 20-yard line.
Yeah, Polka's been all over the place, as we've seen right there. He's just been doing a great job of just giving this Normandy offensive line fits and getting to a very speedy Jenkins before he could get too far.
Three wide, 2 on the right-hand side. 2 players are currently sitting on Gray's hips. Number 30, Jenkins, and number 25, Whitman. Gray is going to take the ball and run on the right-hand side. He's going to be chased by Coop Campbell, but he will be stopped by number 14, Caden Cole.
Cole's another guy that's really been a pest to this Normandy team. He may look small, but trust me, he's fast, and he can pack a powerful punch, as he showed right there. Makes it a 3rd down here, and let's see where they mark it. 3rd and 13.
3rd and 8. The guy's
3rd and 8. I'm sorry.
Nah, the guy that's announcing was it.
From around the. Let's see.
They're currently on the 15-yard line. Westlake's on 15. So, 3 wide. Here comes the snap. Gray's going to take it. He's going to try and run on the left-hand side. Polka's going to be chasing him, and Polka and Campbell are going to be the ones to take him down around the 10-yard line.
Well, and that's a big 3rd down stop, too. Normandy had it here in Westlake territory on a 3rd and 8. Great job by Polka and Campbell, both catching up to Gray before he could get a 1st down. That's a 1st down saving tackle, and a good one at that by those 2 Demons.
Well, it is currently 4th and 3rd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they went for it here.
It does look like they're going to go for it. Timeout is going to be called by Westlake.
Timeout Westlake, yeah. Well, Normandy, this is a big fourth down. You know, you had the whole bad snap and then the false start. Westlake's defense doing a good job of digging their heels and not allowing Jenkins or Gray as much room as they're accustomed to and as much room as they may have gotten in the first quarter. Westlake's defense did a great job adjusting to that. Now, it's a 4th and 3. I wouldn't blame them if they went for it. I'm always more the conservative type. I want to take the points, but due to Illick having missed that extra point, maybe they would have second thoughts on it. I don't know. Illick certainly has the leg to make it from here. It's only a 27, 28-yard field goal. So we'll see what Normandy wants to do. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Are they just going to try to draw Westlake off sides, or are they actually going to run a play?
Well, it does look like they're going to go for it.
Here we go. Biggest play of the game here so far, 4th and 3.
Gray's going to take it. He's going to look. He's still looking. He's going to be fine. He's going to find 5, but he will be just absolutely just blasted. Don't know who was the one people are to take him down.
That was Jacob Hamarack, number 5, with his first catch of the day. Let's see. Yeah, he did get a first down, but nice little pass there. Easy throw to Hamarack. Nothing too crazy. Just try to move the chains. That's what Normandy did. Great job there by that offense. As
it was a run, but it wasn't gainage of much. It's
Yep.
only still second and third.
Yep, and the advantage that Westlake has now on defense is because there's less room by that goal line. You can crowd the line of scrimmage without as much of a risk as giving up a big play as you might have from inside the 20, it seems like. So Westlake can really take advantage of this. Try to crowd the box as much as you can because you know Normandy's going to want to run this thing.
Again, they're going to try and bulldoze it through. They do get it.
Well, it was a quarterback keeper there by Elijah Gray who will run into the end zone for a touchdown, and Normandy ties it up here with extra point pending.
There is currently 1:45 left in the half.
Well, and you look at that drive there, Brogan. How big is that for Normandy? You hadn't gotten much going offensively since the first quarter. You had a false start that kind of backed you up. You were faced with a 4th down, and then they came right down that field and punched it in. Just 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the half. Now, that's especially important because Westlake gets the ball to start this second half, of course, kicking off to Normandy in the first quarter. So we'll see if Westlake, what kind of offensive philosophy they will run. Will they try to run out the clock, or do they want to go for the throat here? As Normandy's extra point by
Extra
Illick
point is good.
is good. So, with 1:45 left in the second quarter, your score now: the Normandy Invaders 15, Westlake Demons 14. Can't get much closer than this, folks. Don't go anywhere, as we are on WHBS TV, a pre-recorded stream. Unfortunately, YouTube was being, YouTube. And it didn't really allow us to stream the way we wanted to, so thank you in advance to everyone watching this video, this pre-recorded video. We all appreciate it, whether you're from Westlake or if you're a Normandy fan. We welcome all fans here, so thank you for watching. Meanwhile, on the field now, we got Normandy taking advantage of the high snap there by Westlake's Chris Campbell and punching it in from I believe the official drive is going to be 23 yards since the false start. But no matter what, it is a 15-14 game, and that's what Normandy needed to do right there. Westlake, they came back in that late part of the first quarter and into the second, punching Normandy right in the face. And we wondered, how would Normandy respond? Well, they seem to get off the mat pretty well for now, and it's a 15-14 game. Brogan, this could go down to the wire. So strap in.
No, I won't strap in. I hope Westlake pulls away. Chase Kelly and Cooper Rom are going to be in the back. Chase Kelly's going to be on the right-hand side. Cooper Rom is going to be on the Demon sideline. Illick again is going to be the kicker.
Illick will kick off for Normandy. Rummel is back deep to return.
Along with Chase Kelly. Here comes the kick. Nice kick straight to Chase Kelly. Chase Kelly is going to get it with a little bobble. He's going to run up the middle, try and bypass. looked like there was going to be a horse collar
Nice
play, but there
return.
wasn't. Chase Kelly was stopped just shy of Westlake's own 30-yard line.
And that works because of the bobble on the first play. You had a brief moment of concern, but great job by Kelly trying to make something out of nothing, getting himself into some good field position. And with 1:38 left, Westlake can drive it down the field and get into Evil Sizer's field goal range. Evil Sizer made a 48-yarder to win it last week at Warrensville Heights, so he certainly got the big leg. Of course, a very good soccer player as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if Westlake tries to get it inside Normandy's 30-yard line here.
Well, 1:38 left in the half. They're going to go 4 wide. Caden Cole, Chris Campbell on the right-hand side. Chase Kelly and Cooper Rummel on the far left on Normandy sideline. Normandy called a timeout.
Well, this is certainly one of the more closer games that Westlake has been in. So, you know, now they're used to kind of pulling away in the first half against teams like Rhodes and Midview. That's not the case here. So this is going to be kind of a knock 'em down, drag 'em out fight. We're going to see who has the stamina, if you will. And I think both teams, this could be very well whoever has the ball last wins. I wouldn't be surprised. It's going to be defensively. You know, you got to keep the other offense at bay. Each offense is explosive in their own right, primarily on the running game with Jenkins and Porcelli, respectively, but also on the passing game. Gray is usually a very good thrower, and so is Sam Brucheri, who's been near perfect through the year today. So we'll see how Westlake decides to attack Normandy here. Will they try to run out the clock, or will they try to get the lead into halftime? I'd personally try to get the lead into halftime, knowing that you get the ball in the second half. Try to take a 2-for-1 special here.
Yep, so again, 4 wide, Chris Campbell, Caden Cole on the Demon sideline, Chase Kelly and Cooper Rummel on the left. Normandy sideline. Porcelli's going to send his right hit. Sam's going to be looking. He's going to be looking. He's going to overthrow Cooper Rummel by a lot.
Just put too much air under. You know, it's good to have a good arm, but sometimes you can be too strong with a throw like you just saw there. Overthrew Rummel.
Coverage was good. It was just really overthrown. Almost actually just shy of another safety in the back. So 4 wide, 3 on the right-hand side this time. Porcelli's going to sit on the left hip. Sam's going to be looking again. He's going to find Chris Campbell. 86. Chris will be
not going to get much.
Taken out.
And
it will be a first down.
There you go. So, nice little pass there to Campbell for first down as I kind of refute my own statement there.
Is it a first?
Is it? We'll see. No,
yeah, it is a first down.
So, wait. Okay.
Short pass to Caden Cole. He's going to get away from some blockers, but he's still going to run right out of bounds around the 43-yard line.
And that's okay. You just got to get little chunks of yardage at, you know, respectable amounts of time. Run it out of bounds, stop the clock, get your offense reset. These are some good play calls.
Four wide. Porcelli on the right-hand hip. Here comes the snap. He's looking. He's going to find Caden Cole in the middle. Nobody. Number 4 stopped him just shy of the first down. I lied. It will be for a first down.
It will be a first down. So Westlake, again, not panicking at all, trying to move this ball methodically down the field. And that's how you do it. Dink and dunk passing game to your speedsters. Maybe if they can get out in space, they can get a little bit more game. But at the very least, you're guaranteed 5 or 6 yards.
Well, currently under a minute. Sam's going to be looking again. He's going to run to the left-hand side, still looking. And he went down. And he went down. .7 left on the clock. Timeout called by Westlake.
And that's the last thing you want there if you're Westlake. Brucheri seemed to have a good job as he tried to roll out to his left to get something there.
And then just kind of slipped on something.
Yeah, good. Was kind of being rushed to the ground there by the Normandy defense, but makes it a 2nd down and 10. And now, if you're Westlake, I think you still do go to the air. You've got 47 seconds left. You have time to get some more plays off. Manage the clock as much as you can.
Losses of 6 yards, so currently 2-16. He fell behind.
He did. He did, and some great pursuit there by the Normandy defense, collapsing that Westlake offensive line and forcing Brashear to go down. That's the second time that that's happened today. Normandy's line is getting a great jump off up front.
All right, 4 wide. I feel like we're going to go for a nice long pass. Could just be a preference. Playing kind of man-to-man. Here comes the snap. Sam's going to be looking. He's going to find Chase Kelly up in the middle. Chase is going to run to the left-hand side. He currently has nobody, but he will be taken out of bounds around their 23-yard line.
And that's exactly what the doctor ordered there, is a nice pass. There's a flag.
There is a flag, but who's it on?
I don't know. Well, 36-yard game, and if it stands, but a great shot. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
It was called on the offense.
Oh.
I don't know what it was.
Well, we're going to find out here in a minute. That's a killer for Westlake. He had a 36-yard gain, and it was a great play, too. Kelly had nobody around him, got it inside Evil Sizer's field goal range, but again, just holding up front, and then that's what cost Westlake a 36-yard gain, makes it a 2nd down and 26.
Braylon's going to try and throw it, but it will be intercepted by number 8. Something happened.
Well, that was a broken play.
It was a broken play. There's 27 left on the game clock or it's the half.
The half, yeah. But that was a broken play to start, as I believe you said Braylon was in there?
Yeah, it was a handoff to Braylon. It was a lateral pass.
Yeah, it was.
Lateral pass. It was Braylon. Braylon looking to throw, but however, Normandy kind of just swarmed him and almost knocked the ball out of his hands.
A flea flicker right there. Braylon has some experience at quarterback, but right there is just Normandy's defense just swarmed to him. They were ready for that trick play. Great job by Normandy getting the interception with 27 seconds left. I'd assume they're going to run this one out, which if they do, they'll have a 1-point lead going into halftime. So great job there by Normandy's defense, making a crucial stand at a very crucial point in the ballgame. You may think, oh, it's only in the second quarter. Westlake was driving. And they had some good offensive line going on. And they had some good offense, too.
Well, Normandy's going to go 4 wide. Gray's going to be looking. He's still looking. A deep pass, but it's going to be knocked out of the hands by number 14. The pass was intended for
Austin Stash, his first time, but a good job there by Cole. He had it in Stash's hands, but a great job of knocking the ball out just at the right time. Obviously, it's hard because the referees, they can call pass interference on some different things, but good job by Cole. Heads up play makes it a 2nd down and 10.
I think this is the most amount of penalties that we've seen besides the Rhodes game. Again, 4 wide. Elijah Gray in the back. He's going to be looking for a pass. Still looking. He's going to be chased by number 23. He'd be taken down by Gianni Wright. There is 10 seconds left on the clock.
They're trying to hurry up here as Gray tried to get something out of nothing there, but Wright did a good job of wrapping him up inbounds, keeping the clock running.
3 seconds. 2.
Snap off. Let's see what this is about. So timeout, so I would assume it's going to be a Hail Mary type of play. Look for him to go for Stash down the field as they tried to that one time. Almost worked if Caden hadn't made a heads-up play. So if I'm Normandy, I'm going deep right here. I'm trying to make it to my explosive wide receivers, especially Stash, who has shown to be explosive throughout these first couple games. try to get some more momentum into halftime. There's 1.4 seconds left to be exact. Westlake gets the ball to start the second half. Apparently there's Chick-fil-A here. I already ate, so I'm good. But Chick-fil-A is apparently at the stadium.
Well, Westlake's defense is spread out all over the place. They're definitely waiting for a long pass. 1.4 seconds 1.4 seconds left on the clock for the half. They're going to be in a Hail Mary formation. Elijah Gray. They're going to be looking. Elijah's going to be looking and looking. A deep pass. Long. It'll be intercepted by number 2. He's going to try and run on the left-hand side, but he will be taken down, and that will be the end of the half.
Yep, at the end of the half there is a nice interception by number 2. Louis Hassan is who they will award it to, but that will be the end of this first half. Okay, well, we are back for the start of the second half. The Demons trail the Invaders 15-14. Westlake does get the ball in the second half after deferring their choice. I believe it was anyways. They didn't announce who won the coin toss, but either way, Westlake gets the ball in the second half. Normandy comes in here looking for their first road win of the season. Westlake trying to go 4-0 for the first time since the year of 2016.
Having a great game.
Nino Illick will kick off for Normandy, and I assume that the usual suspects, Kelly and Rommel, will be back deep.
Well, they are still kind of warming up.
So, well, let's. I talked to Jacob Bauer, who's on the special teams yesterday, about how do you not overlook teams like Normandy that have started off really slow. He says, you know, you got to take it one game at a time, and that's true. That's what Coach Hall has really instilled in them since day one, and it's really seemed to pay dividends. As Westlake, for the first time, I think, all season, they are trailing going into the second half. Normandy eclipsing their point mark that they had last week against Garrettville Garfield. Something funny about Garrettville Garfield, their nickname is actually the G-Men.
The what?
The G-Men.
Oh, okay.
So.
I thought you said the Jeet.
No.
J-E-E-T.
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, you're the one that's coming up with stuff. Just asking.
Nice by a young man there.
Well, you are right. Cooper Rummel and Chase Kelly are in the back. Chase Kelly's going to be on the Demon sideline, and Cooper Rummel will be on the right, Normandy sideline. Chase Kelly. Yeah, you said accidentally from Normander is still the Neon Illick. Well, here comes the kickoff. Almost straight for Chase Kelly. He's going to get around the 5-yard line. He's going to try and run on the middle to the right-hand side of the Normandy's.
Ooh.
Ball is loose.
Does Normandy have it?
It looks like Normandy
yeah,
might
they
have
do.
it, but they're also calling that the ball was down before.
That's it. No, it's going to be Normandy football, according to at least from the fans' reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fumble.
So, can't imagine a better start if you're Normandy, kicking the ball off, and you already get it right back on a fumble. And now for Westlake, you know, you're down 15-14 after a bad snap by Chris Campbell. Now you're getting the ball, and Kelly had some nice room to run, but he fumbled the football, and now Normandy, once again, has great field position.
Yeah, Gray's currently being forced way in the back. He's taken down by number 23, Gianni Wright. He did like almost a full semicircle and ended right back up to where the yard of scrimmage was.
Yeah, Gray had to get just back to the line of scrimmage. He did some nice creativity, unfortunately for him, but let's see where they...
It's still a lossage of 3.
Yeah.
They're currently on the 30... Sorry. They are currently on the 25-yard line.
Second and 13. That's exactly how you want to start if you're Westlake. Force him backwards.
Gray's going to take it again. He's going to run it. But he will be stopped by number 77, Andrew Polka.
Polka's been all over the place today. His first tackle of the second half. Let's see how much they give him.
Gainage of 10.
So he third down and 3.
Yeah, third down and 3. They're currently at Westlake's 19-yard line. They're gonna push through, trying to run up the middle.
I don't know. He might.
I think they did.
Yeah. Let's see where they spot him. That's gotta be the hardest thing to do. Well, let's see. No, it's gonna be 4th down. So good job by Westlake holding him short. On a 3rd down and 3, it looked like they got it at the first point, but great job by the defensive line pushing him backwards. As my phone fell.
Well, it looks like they're going to try and... 3's going to be the one to get it. They are going to get the first down.
It does seem like... No, I don't know.
Somebody is hurt. One of Normandy...
No, they didn't get the first down.
Normandy player is down currently.
Yeah, let's see who this is.
Player is still down on the field.
Certainly hope he's okay. He is getting up.
So they did indeed get the first down. 1st and 10. They are on the 10-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal.
No, they gave him a first down, but thanks to forward progress.
So again, 45 and 30 are both lined up on Gray's hips. 3 wide. Gray's going to hand it off to Jenkins. He's taken down around the 4-yard line.
Yeah, Jenkins there. Nice blocking by that Normandy offensive line, giving Jenkins a nice seam to run through, making the most of it. And Campbell tackled him at the 4, so makes it 2nd down and goal.
Sorry, 3rd down.
No, it's 2nd down.
Sorry, 2nd down, but on the 3rd-yard line. They will indeed get the touchdown. Number 3 just ran it right in. Elijah Gray.
Elijah Gray doing what he does best, running it into the end zone from 3 yards out, as Normandy able to take advantage of that turnover, making it a 21-14 ball game. Extra point pending by Mr. Illick.
Well, so far he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he missed the extra point earlier in the 1st quarter. Got one back late in the 1st half, that is, in the 2nd quarter.
Here comes the kick.
Missed it again?
Missed it again.
Boy, that's got to be concerning if you're Normandy. That's the 2nd extra point that Illick has missed. He seemed to be reliable, but, you know, sometimes you just have one of those days.
So currently they're only down by 7 points, which is just a whole touchdown.
Yeah, and it could be worse right now. As we'll see if this comes back to bite Normandy. If they would have made even one of those extra points, they'd be up by 8 now. 2 of them, they would have been up by 9. So we'll see what kind of impact that has on the rest of this game, but certainly something you don't want to see if you're Normandy.
.909 left in the quarter. Again, Cooper and Chase Kelly are going to be in the back. Well, all we can hope for is that Chase Kelly does not drop the ball.
Yeah, he's usually pretty sure-handed. So, you know, mistakes happen. We'll see how he bounces back. I would think he'll be okay.
Illick with the kickoff. And here it comes. Again, a direct shot straight to Kelly. But he did get it in the end zone, so the ball will be spotted on the 25-yard line.
Actually, I think it'll be spotted at the 20-yard line.
Is it 20 or 25?
High school, it's 20.
That's a interesting rule.
It is. College and NFL, it's 25, but high school, it's 20.
It's biased. It's
Wow.
unfair.
Oh, well. Well, anyway, Sam Brashear will come out here for his first possession of the 2nd half. Up and down first half. Obviously, the last couple plays did not go as planned. 2 sacks on the day, as well as a holding penalty, which has been Westlake's Achilles heel all game long. So,
Yeah, the penalties have definitely been killing both sides.
yeah,
Not just Westlake.
yeah.
All right, 3 wide. Porcelli sitting on Brashear's right hip. They're not playing as much of a zone. They got 2 safeties in the back. Other than that, it's almost man-to-man. Handoff, Porcelli is going to run to the left, but somebody broke through, and Porcelli is just swarmed in almost instantly. Only a gainage of like 1 yard.
Well, and Normandy, we mentioned they don't always play zone, but with those 2 safeties over there, that freed up some D linemen to kind of get through and get to Porcelli and stop him for minimal gain.
Sorry, it's still 2nd and 10, so there was no gain. 3 wide. Again, a handoff to Porcelli. Porcelli's going to get run up in the middle more. He will be stopped by number 18, Gator Hartson.
Gator Hartson, all-conference linebacker last year for Normandy. So makes it a 3rd down and 6. Now, this is a big play here, Brogan, because if you're Westlake, you just give up a touchdown. The last thing you want to do is to go 3 and out and give the ball back to this explosive offense of Normandy.
So, 3 wide. Chris Campbell is on the left-hand side this time. Sam's looking for a pass. It is caught by Chris Campbell. He'll be running on the left-hand side.
He's got it.
I believe he just made it. Yep,
he did.
That was a first down.
Yes, he did, and a good job there by Campbell. Awareness of where those sticks were, able to move the chains there for a very important Westlake first down.
That's all they need is just pick off the 10s.
Yep.
Again, 3 wide. Chris Campbell's going to be on the right-hand side this time, sitting on the line with them. Michelli is going to be sitting on Bashiri's left hip. Sam's looking for a pass. Oh, almost a one-handed catch by Chris Campbell.
That would have been a highlight reel catch if he was able to reel that one in.
I'm currently looking at the sideline of Westlake, and Louis, the player that was down, is currently on crutches with his left leg wrapped up. So,
ouch.
Thoughts
are definitely with him right now, and you hate to see it, you really do. So certainly hope he has a speedy recovery.
It's gonna be a pitch toss to Cooper Rummel. Cooper Rummel's gonna try and run on the left-hand side. I believe he got the first down.
Yeah, it seems like he did. Again, the left side of that offensive line doing a great job of holding up just well enough for Rummel to get through a nice seam and getting a first down for Westlake.
So the ball is currently on the Demons' own 44-yard line. It's going to be another handoff to Porcelli running on the left-hand side. He's going to get by. I think he's just shy of the first down.
Another great game there by Porcelli, and what Westlake's doing what they love to do, ground and pound, get about 8-9 yards every play.
Yeah, it was a gain of 9, so 1 yard short. Definitely a new Westlake offense coming out this half. 3 wide. Chris Campbell is going to be on the right-hand side. Or actually, he just switched over to the left. Porcelli on the left. It's going to be a pass. It will be a sack, though. Leading the tackle is going to be number 18, Gator Hartson.
Well, Gator Hartson, again, the pass protection is just breaking down all over the place. That's the third time that the protection's broken down like that, and Brashiri and his offensive line paid the price right there. Gator Hartson did a great job of just bulldozing through that offensive line and getting to Brashiri and making it a third down.
3rd and 7.
And 7.
It's going to be a pass thrown to Cooper Rummel. But he, again, will still be swarmed by Normandy for a gainage of almost nothing.
Ran into a stone wall right there, and Normandy did a great job of snuffing that play out. Westlake loves to do those little bubble screen passes to Cooper Rummel, where usually he can get really out in space, but great job there by that Normandy defense, closing in on him and tackling him for a loss.
They're going to go for the punt. Hopefully the snap isn't too high again. Chris Campbell's going to be the one to punt. It's going to go all the way to the 20-yard line.
That's a nice punt. And
they're going to stop the ball at the Normandy's own 26. Chris Campbell's currently on the field down again.
What?
Now his left leg is currently taped up.
Yeah, I hope he didn't.
So hopefully it's not his left leg.
Yeah, I hope he didn't aggravate anything. Yeah.
Chris is walking by himself, but he's slowly wobbling to the field.
We hope it's just a cramp, and we hope to see him back very, very soon.
So, Normandy's going to get the ball on their own 26-yard line. 3 wide,
Speed.
2 on Normandy's sideline.
It's a big drive here for Normandy. They want nothing more than to punch this one in right here.
Gray is looking, thrown right into the sideline. However, there is a flag down, almost thrown instantly after the play was started.
That might be holding. Was it thrown in the backfield?
It was thrown right in front of the line.
Okay, so that might be holding there, just seeing as it was thrown right by the offensive line.
It is holding by the offensive line, just as you just called it, Alan. You amaze me in so many different times. It's like you do, like you actually can see.
Well, I assure you I can't, but we got...
I am pretty sure you can't, and I think it's a miracle that you could just predict that.
1st and 20 now for Normandy.
Elijah Gray, and it's going to be a false start.
Ooh, that's going to back him up a little bit more.
Normandy.
Yep, 1st and 25, and if you're Normandy, this is not how you wanted to start. Defense just got off the field, forcing Westlake into a punt. Now you're sitting here at a 1st and the country mile. For 1st down and from here to Parma.
Yep. Elijah's looking, still looking. It's going to be caught by Cooper Rummel right at the 20-yard line. Intercepted.
Cooper Rummel again making a big play when Westlake needs it the most. Great job there jumping the route and getting the interception. Westlake's got the ball in plus territory.
Well, I guess you can't ask for a better halfway start for Westlake coming after the recent drive. Well, this will be putting them the closest they have been all game. Or not all game.
Well, the closest starting field
quarter.
position they've had.
Three wide, stoppage of
we will
play.
have a timeout here.
Yep, Westlake had the timeout. Well, there's currently 5:49 left in the quarter.
Okay, here we go.
Two wide. It's going to be a pitch toss to Cooper Romo. He's going to run on the left-hand side, and he's going to get by some blockers. He'll be taken down at the 15-yard line.
There you go. Just a nice little toss to one of your best players as he got over the outside. And I believe that'll be, let's see.
Well, it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. There you go. Rummel getting a nice 9 yards.
Yep. It's going to be a handoff to Porcelli. He's going to run up in the middle.
There you
He
go.
will get the 10, but he will be swarmed almost immediately by Normandy. Isn't it Normandy Invaders? Is that
That's
their-
right. Yep.
Okay. So he's invaded by invaders.
Well, he is, but not after a 1st down. So Invaders did a good job of short tackling there, making sure he didn't get too far. But Porcelli did a nice job just getting enough forward progress. And
to me, a handoff to Porcelli again. He's going to run on the right-hand side. He will be taken down by number 88, Jacob Samal.
Jacob Samal, one of the many returning defensive linemen. As
A gainage of 3 on that play.
gain of 3 yards, and that's okay. You know, as long as you get 3-4 yards every first down play, you're doing pretty well for yourself.
A pitch toss to Cooper Rummel. He's going to run to the right-hand side. He's going to get out to the end zone, but he will be forced out by number 2, Lyndall Bryant. Bryant.
Yep.
Sorry if I butcher any names.
Well, here we go. We got a big third down here coming up. Normandy trying to stop Westlake here at their own goal line. Westlake trying to tie this game up at 21 apiece.
It's 3rd and 7. 4 wide. 4:47 left in the quarter. Here comes the handoff. Sam's looking. He's still looking. Shakes off a blocker.
Oh!
And it is caught by Cooper Rummel in the end zone.
Wow!
Sam just shaking off a blocker and throwing in almost a great throw right to Cooper Rummel.
What a great job there. His protection broke down. He was able to shake off a tackler and a really athletic play and a great catch by Cooper Rummel there. 21-20. What a play by Sam Brushiri.
Well, here comes the extra kick. Yes, number 30.
He got
The
it.
extra point is good. So now, currently, Demons and Normandy is tied 21-21. First time that we've been tied all game.
Yes, it is. As first time we've been tied all night since it was 0-0 in the first quarter. What a play. I mean, I thought Bashiri was almost just right in the backfield. He had pocket breaking down. He had defenders all over him. Able to get out of there, buy himself some time, and throw it to a really well-played Cooper Rummel, who was able to come down with a great catch, and it's 21-21, just like that.
Let's hear it for our cheerleaders tonight here at Westlake with head coach Bianca Wiesman. We're going to be cheering our units to a victory tonight. Right now, 21-21. Cheerleaders are ready to receive the football.
It's number 85, Jacob Bernstein, and again number 2, Lyndall Bryant are back in the back, set up in the back. And Sean Evilsizer with the kick, our kicker. Here comes the kick. It's a swivel kick.
Ooh.
Almost directly right at number 13. Interesting kick there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was an attempted onside,
but it would be right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Or Westlake's own 49. So not the kick they're looking for.
Nope, not the kick they were looking for at all. I almost wonder if that was an onside kick attempt. If it was, Normandy did a good heads-up play recovering that thing.
That was pure accident. I wouldn't say they. I wouldn't say they were looking for that one.
Yeah, well, either way, Normandy's got it here in plus territory.
So they are currently in Westlake's, the Demons' own territory, at the 49-yard line. 3 wide, 2 sitting on Gray's hip, number 30 and 45. I guess 30 is currently Eddie. I don't know.
Disney.
Gray still has the ball, and he will be stopped by number 23. 23. Yanni Wright.
Well, and that was a case of Gray holding the ball too long, but great coverage by Westlake, not allowing Gray to get the ball off without the risk of another interception. But great job by the defense, eventually getting through that offensive line and tackling Gray for a loss.
Actually, 1 yard was lost there. Sadly, it wasn't more. 3 wide. Eddie does. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. Sorry. Sitting on his right hand hip. It's gonna be a handoff to Eddie. Running on the right hand side. He's gonna be stopped by number 15, Owen Wilburn.
Well, Wilburn did a great job shedding his blocks over the right side and really knocking down Eddie for another loss. And Normandy's got here 3rd down and long, which is something they really struggle at. So we'll see if Westlake's defense can't get off the field right here.
Well, I talked to Owen right before this game as he was getting his hands taped. You know what he said to me? That he likes his hands become purple by the middle of the game.
All right, well, he's certainly on his way to that now. So
Gray's going to look for the pass. He's still looking. 13 is wide open, and they will get it by the 35-yard line. He is currently hurt, and he immediately grabs his left leg. Ooh.
Ooh, no.
They went from 3rd and 16
to 1st and 10, but
to 1st and 10 at a very far spot.
Well, but we got more pressing issues to deal with right now. We got Stash, I believe it's on the field.
That would be correct. Austin Stash. Injury. It's the most amount of injuries that I've seen so far in a game.
Yeah. No, this isn't good. It's almost looking as bad as Louis. Yeah.
And Louis currently. Oh, he's getting up.
Okay.
But he needs assistance walking off the field.
Certainly hope that he becomes okay. Just left leg injury, not something you want to see there if you're anybody. So we certainly hope he's okay.
So the game is currently tied 21-21. 2:57 left in the quarter, the 3rd quarter. We'll see where the ball's spotted at. The ball's going to be on Westlake's own 21-yard line.
Well, great pass there on a 3rd down and 16. Normandy did a nice job of threading the needle and getting it inside Westlake's 25.
Another pass attempt intended for number 12, Austin Konecki.
Yep, all-conference receiver last year.
But it was just too low for him to get.
Yep.
Coverage by Westlake was fairly good.
Yeah, Malik Musla was right there step for step with Konecki.
So again, 3 wide, 30 and 45. Flag down before the play even starts.
It's a legal motion on them. So, on Normandy.
Call on Normandy. I don't know.
Illegal motion.
Probably. So, it's currently 2nd and 15.
Not something you want to see there if you're a Normandy fan.
So again, 3 wide, 30 and 45 sitting on Gray's hips. Gray's going to look for a pass. It's going to be a deep pass. Intended. It will. It was caught by Braylon Burnett, but they
out of
just
bounds.
wrote on the field that incomplete.
Well, that's well, that's not really a call that the Westlake fans here like.
Yeah, sorry to anyone that hears the foul language.
Yeah, we can't control what anybody says, but a great job there by Burnett. Great coverage there by Burnett, able to stay step for step with his receiver.
Yep, so Gray's going to take it again. He's going to look for another deep pass intended for Austin Stash.
Caught?
No.
No, it's incomplete.
Great
wow, great coverage.
Rummel.
Yeah. It looked like it was caught, but a great job by Rummel getting into the receiver's face and knocking the ball out of his hands.
Great coverage by number 7.
Or no, I'm sorry, Burnett again. I'm sorry.
Huh. So it's currently 4th and 16.
Well, kind of no man's land here. Too short for a punt, but it'll be a very long field goal, especially for high school
Well,
standards.
they are going to go for it. Gray is looking for a pass. A deep, long pass again. And
Incomplete.
it's knocked right out of the hands by number 12. Great coverage.
Phenomenal coverage
Rummel.
by Rummel, again, saving what would have been a touchdown if that was complete, but a great job by Rummel breaking that pass up, and the Demons get a much-needed stop on downs. Cole again was over there to help out.
All right. 3 wide. Percelli. Handoff to Percelli right in the middle. Gets away, but he is going to be taken down. Still going up.
Wow.
He will get the first down. Eddie with the main tackle, but then number 18, Gator Hartson, had to come in and help him.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Porcelli. He was being pushed forward, able to drag some defenders for a first down. What a play.
So currently Westlake's on their own 41-yard line. 3 wide. Less than 2 minutes. It's going to be a handoff to Porcelli again. He's going to run the right-hand side, but he will be stopped by number 44. Anthony, not going to try and pronounce that last name. Sorry again. It's like Mastro doesn't even actually appear on his full name doesn't even appear on the list.
So Anthony with a nice job there, penetrating the Westlake offensive line and getting to Porcelli before he could really get too far.
All right, they're going to do 4 wide. Chris Campbell and Kane Cole on the right-hand side. But again, it's going to be a handoff to Porcelli. He's going to run up the middle. He's going to get a little bit more gainage, but he's still going to be a couple yards shy of the first down.
Well, but I like the play call there. You got 4 and 5, or you got 4 wide receivers. You got Normandy on their heels, thinking that might be a pass, but a great play call, handing it to Porcelli, allowing him to get some nice yardage.
So it's third down 2. Again, they're going to go 3 wide, but Chris Campbell's going to be on the left side. Here come a pass. It's Chris Campbell. Chris Campbell's going to get the first down. He's going to run the right-hand side, and he will be taken down by number 12, Austin Konecki, around the 35-yard line of Normandy.
Well, again, that was another great pass by Brashiri. He's able to make these types of throws, and a first down inside the 35-yard line.
No. It's Hannah Porcelli. He's going to run left-hand. No, he's going to run in the middle.
About
Gain of 2 yards.
yeah,
He's going to be
let's see.
stopped. Swarmed by the invaders. $20 seconds left in the quarter,
Might just let this clock run out.
most likely. It's going to be another pass, a deep pass. Oh, almost intercepted by number 2, Lindo Bryant.
Yeah, he had his hands on that one.
But it was intended for Chase Kelly.
Well, great coverage there by Bryant, able to prevent Kelly from getting his hands near that ball. Nice job breaking that pass up, forcing a third down as we have come to an end of the third quarter with a score all not up, 21-21. So it's going to be a good one here in Westlake as we're going to come back here with a 3rd down and 8. as the Demons and Invaders have been fighting tooth and nail all game long, and it's showing 21-21 here as we enter the fourth quarter. Normandy scored a touchdown on a run by Elijah Gray. Westlake scored a touchdown run, make it a 21-21 ball game here at the end of the third.
No, I don't, but he does. Yeah, Alan, how was that baseball game?
It was interesting. The Athletic was out there. Channel 5 News is also out there. Captains ended up running away with it 13-1. I actually had to call the game in the bottom of the 8th because it started raining.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, it was 13-1 anyway, so I really don't know what they were.
Nice. So the ball's gonna be spotted on Normandy's. Oh, it's gonna be a running play by Patrick Bocelli. He's gonna get by. He's pushing people out of his way. A huge gainage all the way to like the 5-yard line. He lost his helmet, and there's currently a flag thrown after the play.
Let's see what this is about.
But what a gain.
What a gain. That was a grown man's run right there, pushing defenders out of his way, just trucking him as he went down inside the 15 to the 10. What do you say, about the 5-yard line?
Maybe even closer.
That's a first down and a great play by Porcelli. Like completely bully ball right up over the right side. That was a gainage of
32 yards. Yeah.
First down and goal. Westlake trying to take their second lead of the ball game.
It's going to be a handoff to Jake Ostrowski, who just got it right in the end zone. Demons are going to lead 27-21.
There you go. Jake Ostrowski finishing it off. A nice 2-yard touchdown run.
32, yeah, Jake Ostrowski.
It's a 27-21 ball game, exactly how Westlake wanted to start off this fourth quarter. And nice momentum shift right there. $11:42.
Things go pretty good. I'll text you the next day or so. I'll tell you the exact. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Hopefully, take this stuff out. Appreciate it. Well, I'll see you around.
Here comes that point. And it is good.
There you
the
go.
Demons currently lead 28-21 starting in the fourth quarter with 11:42 left in that game.
Well, for the second time today, Normandy's going to have to come back from behind. They were down 14-8, took the lead late in the first half, now down 28-21 with 11:42 left in the fourth quarter. And exactly how Westlake wanted to start on a 3rd down and 8, getting 32 yards from Matt Porcelli. Jake Ostrowski able to finish it off from 2 yards out, and the Demons retake the lead 28-21.
I will say, most ecstatic bands I've heard all like for the past couple of games.
Yeah.
Normandy.
Yeah.
I feel like Normandy and Westlake are having like a band playoff.
Yeah, they're
Just
doing
in the
something
stands.
over there. Both bands doing a great job during this our halftime show, and certainly into this game as well.
So again, 85, Jacob Bernstein and Lyndall Bryant are in the back. Bernstein's on the Demon sideline, and Bryant is on the Normandy sideline. Normandy will be coming south to north. So here comes the kick. Almost right into the end zone.
Good kick.
So ball's going to be spotted at the 20-yard line. Normandy's band is currently pulling out their own flashlights.
Yeah, a lot of people do that in the fourth quarter. We see it at Alabama. Pretty much all college football games, like night games, you'll see that.
Okay. 3 wide, 2 lined up on the Demon sideline. Gray's in the back. Currently lined up in a shotgun position. 14 turning across, line of scrimmage. Gray's still going to take it. He will get the first down, but he will be stopped by, actually, Malik Musla.
Musla again. First down for Normandy as Westlake continues to struggle with the quarterback keepers.
So the ball is currently on Normandy's own 32-yard line.
Go!
14 again. Gray's still going to hold the ball, but he will be stopped by number 22 and 54. Tamer and Mohamed Mustafa.
Yeah. Both of them doing a great job making sure Gray did not get too far. He had no choice but to go down. Great job by that Westlake defense.
All they have to do is find a solution for Gray, and if they do that,
You're in a good position.
They are in a good position. Granted, they're in the fourth quarter, but find a solution to him would be really helpful. Okay.
2nd and 10.
It's actually 2nd and 14.
Second and 14. My
yard.
apologies.
Ball's on the their own 29-yard line. If they're going to do 4 wide, Gray's still going to hold the ball, but he will be taken down, and he's just going to be swarmed by the Demons.
Yeah, they're not fooling him They're not fooling Westlake's defense anymore. They've really figured out this QB keeper. Palka again.
Three wide, Gray in the shotgun. 13's going to run across to the left-hand side. Gray's going to look for a pass. Still looking. A deep pass. But he's right, knocked
Great
out.
job.
Cooper Rummel with a great defense. Pass intended for Tony Fowler.
Well, Rummel's made a couple plays like that. Again, another great coverage there as he was able to get in front of that ball right before Fowler could. So that'll force Normandy to punt again.
Yeah, it's currently 4th and 8. It looks like they're going to go for a punt. So Cooper Rummel's going to be in the back. Here comes the punt. Nice punt.
That is a good punt.
And it's going to be stopped right at the 34-yard line.
All right,
Westlake.
good punt. He likes showing off his leg there, and now Westlake will start the drive here. 1st down and 10. Very big drive, as we all know, because Normandy going to try to save as much time as possible here for their next possession. Westlake trying to kill as much clock as possible. Eventually try to take it into the end zone. Trying to land that knockout blow against a very, very scrappy Normandy Invaders team.
There's currently 9:28 left in the game. And your Demons are leading 28-21. Westlake's going to do 3 wide. Kuram's going to run behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Porcelli. He's going to try and run in the middle, but he will be just swarmed by the Invaders. Maybe a gainage of 1.
Matt Porcelli. Not much there.
The gainage of 1. So 2nd and 9.
I'd still go to the air here. There's a lot of time left. You want to drain clock, yes, but you got to keep this defense honest.
Three wide, 2 on the Demon sideline. Again, Porcelli's going to be lined up on Boucher's right hip. Looking. Finds Chris Campbell in the middle, open wide. And he will get the first down. Number 30, Eddie from Normandy, is the one that initiated the tackle.
Well, and that's where you see this short passing game and this power running game has started to wear down this Normandy defense. Campbell doing a great job shaking off tacklers and getting another first down.
Four wide, 3 on Normandy's sideline. Cooper Rummel, Chris Campbell, and Chase Kelly. Gain Colby on his own side. But it will be another handoff to Matthew Porcelli, trying to wrangle him back. He is taken down by number 95, Israel Pritchett.
Yep, and just another good tackle there. Short tackling there. You want to make sure these guys don't get away from you if you're Normandy.
Yep, it was a gainage of 2, so it's currently 2nd and 8. The ball is on Westlake's own 48-yard line. They're going to do 3 wide again. It's going to be a pass. He's going to be looking for Chris Campbell. Chris Campbell just drops it.
Well, now drop there by Campbell. Here's a big third down here for both parties. Westlake trying to keep this clock moving, trying to keep the ball moving. Normandy, you got to make a stop here if you're Normandy. If you want your offense to get back with plenty of time left, you're going to have to make a stop right here on a 3rd down, Nate.
4 wide. Again, 3 on Normandy's sideline. Again, Westlake is going north to south. Sam's looking for a pass. Finds Cooper Rummel, and he gets it for the first down. And he just falls.
Well, that's Brashiri's security blanket right there. Cooper Rummel getting a nice first down and another 3rd down conversion there by Westlake. That's what's really separated them from Normandy this far. These great 3rd down conversions. Westlake's got a first down.
It was a gainage of 18 yards. 14 yards. Again, it's going to be a handoff to Porcelli. He's going to run on the right-hand side. He's going to find an opening, but he will be taken down by number 86, Lenny Larson.
First time we've mentioned Larson's name.
It's actually Jacob Samal. Sorry.
Okay, Samal with his 2nd tackle of the game, but another chunk play.
Three wide, 2 on the Normandy sideline. Porcelli on his right hip. No flag on the play. Normandy's getting a little antsy.
Yep.
Another handoff to Porcelli. He's going to run in the middle.
There you go again.
He will be taken down by number 18, Gator Hartson.
Hartson's really done a good
and they
job
will get the
making a
first
name
down
for himself here in the second half. Didn't hear about him much in the first half, but
something happened. I don't know what. They're forcing Porcelli off the field. So Porcelli's coming off the field, and Jake Ostrowski's going to replace him. That was a weird play. 6:20 left in the game.
timeout.
Timeout, Westlake.
Oh, I'm sorry, flag.
Wait, what? All right, flag on the play was called on Westlake, so they lost
Lost 5 yards.
5 yards.
So first down and 15.
They're currently on the 28-yard line. 3 wide. Jake Ostrowski on his right hip. Hand off to Jake. He's going to try and run on the left, but he's immediately just
Nothing
taken down
there.
by number 80 and 18. Larry Clemens and Gator Hartson.
Nothing there, and a great job by that defensive line of Normandy, shedding their blocks and knocking down Jake with almost no resistance for minimal gain. Makes it 2nd down and long.
So it's 2nd and 15. It's going to be a pitch toss to Cooper Rummel. Cooper Rummel's going to run the right-hand side. He's going to get by, but he'll run right out of bounds.
Well, another great little pitch play to Rummel as he continues to find open space and ways to make impact on this game. Already played really well on defense. Offensively, really good all-around performance. Definitely a game ball type of performance.
He's taken down at the 20-yard line, so it's a gainage of 9 yards. It's 3rd and 6. 3 wide, 2 on the left. Or 2 on the Normandy sideline. Look, Sam's looking for a pass. He's going deep. Just misses the hands of Cooper Rummel. Great coverage, though, by number 2, Lyndall Bryant.
Yeah, Bryant did a good job not allowing Rummel out of his sights. Just caused Brashear to kind of take a little something off that throw. So good job by Bryant there in the end zone.
So it's 4th and 6. They are going to go for a field goal attempt.
Yep. I agree.
Now, Sean Evilsizer did hit one.
He hit one from 48 last week. Got it.
Yes. No, good.
What a break for Normandy. What a break for the Invaders right there. As you thought they had a 10-point lead. Westlake had a 10-point lead, but it just bounced out at the last second.
Well,
but the Normandy defense makes a stand, and now they're only down by 7.
Yeah, they're currently 4 minutes and 57 seconds left in the game. Normandy will have the ball on their own 20-yard line. Well, hopefully they found the solution for Gray. 3 wide. 2 on.
Still got plenty of time to run their offense. They still have their timeouts left, so no need to panic right now.
Gray's looking. It's caught by number 45 for a first down. He is taken down by Cooper Rummel. All the way down by the 45-yard line, so about a gainage of 25 yards.
Yeah. 25 yards and another great route run there by the receiver, getting a first down that Normandy desperately needed up at their own 45-yard line. As our PA is having some... So I think our microphone and the PA system is having some technical difficulties.
I wouldn't be surprised. Gray's going to look to run it, but he will be sworn by demons, but he'll be first stopped by number 57, Owen Reitenbach.
Owen Reitenbach with his first tackle of the game. Big guy, over 6 feet tall. 6'7", I believe he is. One of the bigger guys on this Westlake team.
He's tall.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's 6'7", but he is tall. He's I would say, is a gentle giant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Completed pass to number 14. I believe he was just shy of the first yard, though, for first down.
Yep, 14. I believe that is, let's see.
Tony Fellert.
Tony Fellert, his first catch of the day.
Is it?
I think so.
He's been
targeted. Well, here we go. Big third down here. 3rd down and 1. I would think this would be 4 down territory anyways.
They did indeed get it. Gray ran it by himself. But
Now Normandy, they're probably going to run some clock here because they don't want to give, if they do score, they don't want to give Westlake too much time to respond.
yeah, again, a pass right for Tony Fowler. Number 4, Westlake, Harrison Rum was going to push him out, just shy of the 1st down.
Well, then again, you get 9 yards there. Good job. Normandy's moving down this field. Westlake right now, you got to tighten up here defensively. Field goal does Normandy no good. They have to score a touchdown.
2nd and 2. 3:49 left in the game.
Clock stops.
Yes, clock did indeed stop. 2 wide on the left. It's going to be a handoff to number 30, Eddie. He will be taken
Got a
down,
1st down.
but he is on the he's inbounds, so the clock will just
Keep running.
run.
Well, it's gonna stop for a minute to set the chains, but yes, as Mustafa made the tackle.
So got the 1st down. The ball's currently on Westlake's own 31-yard line. Normandy trying to keep the momentum here.
This is do or die time.
Gray's looking for the pass. Flag almost immediately. Pass dropped by number 13, Austin Stash, but there was a flag.
Yeah, let's
thrown
see what this
instantly.
is about.
Legal motion on offense.
Yep, so that'll back them up 5, I think.
Yep, you're all right. So they're it's either 2nd and 15 or 1st 15.
1st and 15.
Oh, they might even go back farther.
Oh yeah, it might be a holding.
Oh no, you're right.
It is.
They were so far back. They're currently on the 36-yard line. Man, it is cold up here.
Not too bad.
It's a little 2 wide.
It's brisk.
It is. Number 30, Eddie's on the right hip of Gray. There's a flag down almost instantly.
It's gonna
False
be another
start
false start,
on
and again
Normandy.
shooting themselves in the foot. Makes it 1st and 20, and again, this weather's, I mean, it may not be too pleasant for us up here, but football players love it, so. First and 20. If you're Normandy, don't try to get this all back in one play.
Yep, the ball is currently on Westlake's own 41-yard line. Three wide. It's gonna be Gray's gonna be absolutely. Never mind. Somehow Gray ended up giving the ball to number 45. Number 45, Demetrius Leo Veris.
Yep, that's our first.
But still no gainage, and it was actually a loss of yards.
Well, we got a 2nd down in a long way. As Musa was able to get there, doing a great job pulling him down in the backfield.
It's currently 3rd and 28.
I'm sorry, 3rd and 28, yeah.
They're all the way back at the Demons' 48-yard line. 2:37 left in the quarter. Gray's going to hold the ball. It's going to be a pass to number 5.
Right.
Taken down by by Malik and Cooper Rummel.
Rummel's been all over the field tonight.
That was received by Jacob Haverneck.
Jacob Haverneck, number 5 for Normandy. Well, if you're Normandy right now, you got to go for it because you can't have Westlake running out the clock on you like this. It's 4th and long. Now, we do know Gray has a good arm.
There is the timeout called by Normandy.
That's their first of the half.
2 minutes left in the game. Demons are currently leading 28-21. It's 3rd and 20, and Normandy's currently on Westlake's own 44-yard line.
Guys, you sound good as always.
Thanks. Well, if you're Normandy here, what is it now? 3rd down or 4th down?
It says 3rd down.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
3rd and 20.
yeah, 3rd and 20. You don't have to get it all back in one play. With that being said, I would want to get at least 11 or 12 yards to make it a 4th down and fairly manageable. Now, they will probably go for a deep ball. So if you're Westlake, you got to keep that man-to-man coverage. If you do leave your corners on an island, they cannot blow any assignments.
So Gray's going to look for the pass. He will try and take it himself, but it's a deep pass. Absolutely a wonderful block by Cooper Rummel, intended for Austin Stash. Cooper Rummel just jumped right in front of his arms.
Well, and again, it's Cooper Rummel again making a game-saving play for Westlake. Another great play. I mean, I'm telling you what, he's probably...
What'd you say? Oh, it was great coverage by Cooper Rummel.
Yeah, I mean, this is just... He's having the game of his life right now on defense. I think they're going to go for it here on 4th down and 20.
Well,
I would think they will.
another timeout called by Normandy. Minute 47 left in the game.
Well, if I'm Normandy, I want to do that same long pass here again on a 4th down and 20. That's the only hope you have. Try to get it to Stash, or try to get it to Konicki as well. You got 2 explosive playmakers. You got to get it to one of them to keep this game alive. If I'm Westlake, same thing. I leave Rummel out there on Stash. He's been doing a great job of shutting down Austin Stash for the majority of this game. I'd keep him and Cole out there deep. Don't let anybody or anything get behind you. Here we go. Fourth and 20.
They got 4 wide, but they still have Gray as their QB, so he is a sneaky one.
I wouldn't think so. Not in this situation.
Hey, you never know. All right, he's looking for the pass. Oh, it's a lateral. It's back to 18 with a much better throw than everybody. Pass intended for number 14, Tony Fowler, but beautiful coverage by Cooper Rummel,
And again,
Braylon Burnett, Caden Cole, and number 17, Aiden Criaris.
well, the DBs were right there. They were making sure that those receivers weren't going anywhere, and a great job there. Westlake's defense is winning the day right now here when it matters most, and they're going to get the ball here 1st and 10. You just got to run out the clock. Normandy's got 1 timeout left. 1 minute, 39 seconds for Westlake. That's all that stands between them and going 4-0 for the first time in 7 years. Kind of confused by the play call. I would have had Gray go straight back and throw it. He's got the arm to do it. So.
Well, whoever I think it was number 18.
That was Gator Hartson.
And they did a backward lateral. Had a better pass than Gray did, I think.
Well,
the entire game.
He did a lateral to Hartson, and Gray's passes have been really good, but it's just been better coverage by Westlake secondary.
Yep, so it's going to be a run play by Matthew Porcelli. A gainage of 3-4 yards.
And that's all you need for Westlake. The clock is your best friend right now.
So Normandy calls their
last timeout. I would have maybe, well,
saved it a little bit.
yeah.
There's a minute 33 left in the game.
I maybe would have saved it till if they got 3rd down, but I do get why Normandy called it. They need to save as much time as possible. They're going to have to force Westlake's players out on the sidelines. Westlake's got to stay in bounds at all costs, even if you do get minimal gain. If you stay in bounds, the clock keeps running. If I'm Normandy, I'm trying to go for the football and, at the very least, try to get the guys out of bounds, stop the clock.
Well, all Westlake has to do is get
1 first down.
One first down,
yeah,
and
and then
the rest is
just take knees.
hopefully.
Yeah.
All right, 2 wide. But it's another handoff to Matthew Porcelli. He's going to run the right-hand side in the middle. We'll get a couple of yards on that one. But he'll still be swarmed by the invaders.
Well, for Normandy, this is it now. 3rd down. You got to get a stop here if you want some hope of coming back into this thing. Westlake 1 first down, and that should do it. Normandy cannot stop the clock anymore. They do not have any more timeouts.
Yeah, it's currently 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
If I'm Westlake, take the play clock all the way down to 1 and call a timeout. You can drain some more clock that way.
Well, they're under a minute.
Just take...
Sherry taking his time.
timeout, and that's what Westlake needed to do. On a 3rd down and 3, they let the clock drain to under a minute. They had to call a timeout. That's what they did. Just got to get the 1st down. If you're Westlake, if you're Normandy, you got to stop him short, bring him out of bounds.
Well, 45.6 seconds left in the game.
Yep.
Honestly, good game on both parties.
Oh, absolutely. This has been a really fun game to watch, really fun game to call. As I would think Normandy's going to bring all their big guys up at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. Okay.
All right. 3 wide, 2 on the Demon sideline.
3rd down and 3.
Handoff for Porcelli. He's going to run. And he
That's
will
it.
get the 1st down.
That's it. And a great job by Porcelli to put this game on ice.
Yep. That should conclude the game.
Well,
There's 40 seconds left in the game.
plenty of positive to take out of this game. It's just, the penalties really came back to haunt Normandy. The false start penalties,
And
the holdings. And Westlake, that's right. But Westlake, they were able to bounce back. Normandy couldn't do that. And, you just wonder what would happen if maybe a couple of extra points were made. What would happen if the holding penalties weren't committed? What would happen if Rummel wasn't out there on half those coverages? Because those passes were right there. As the knee is going to be taken. And the Westlake Demons are going to start 4-0 for the first time since 2016. They will play the Buckeye Bucks next week in September 15th. Our next broadcast will be September 22nd when they host the Warriors of Fairview. So, great game played by both sides. Congratulations. Job well done to Normandy, but job well done also to Westlake. The Demons survived the Invaders 28-21.